All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. We are
What's up,
live.
y'all?
Why
This
is
should be a
there?
good one.
Is this? What kind of match is this?
So, Jamie Hayter versus Sriracha. When they set this up on Collision last week, they said Saraya rules. Do not know what the freak that means. That could mean anything.
I
Like
thought that was
so,
a joke. The Soraya rules are basically Soraya can do anything she wants. Jamie Hayter cannot.
like in a vacuum, yeah. Why would you agree to this? But like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna go stupid the longer this match goes. Like the first thing that happened with Hailey said, Haley, she said the first rule is Sriracha can slap Jamie Hayter. She called her a word. I don't know what she called her slag, but I don't know what the freak that is. So
Yeah, it's not a good word.
okay. I assumed it wasn't. It's just a matter of like how bad of a word is it? Like I can't say no more on YouTube or
We let's not say it anymore on YouTube because I'm not
okay.
sure, and I don't want to. I feel like we would get too close if we say it again.
Understandable. Like that's why we ask questions. Why we ask questions.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night is All Right. Since we do need to change that, since they changed the theme song, our collision watch
I
along.
know. Ugh. Dang Ellen
It's been
Johns.
forever since I saw my friend.
Like I wonder how long TK intended to use the song. Cause like you knew how much you had to pay for this, right? So I guess like we're just gonna use it until we get a good one. Like until I find one I like.
It could be that, or it could be he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use it," because Brian Danielson's not gonna really retire. And then Brian Danielson was like, "I'm really gonna retire, and I'm gonna use the final countdown." And he was like, "Hmm,
We
hmm,
for darn
hmm,
sure
hmm,"
we can't use both.
because the final
I'm
countdown
rich.
is like final countdown is like 20,000 every time.
And like
It's
we
steep.
rich, but we ain't. I'm not that rich. No, no.
That's why Brian Danielson was like, I was joking when I used it, and then it just came synonymous with me. But nobody was watching Ring of Honor, so they didn't get charged. And then
Right?
now everybody thinks about me when they think about the song. And yeah, he's like, so if I talk about it though, maybe they'll give Tony a discount.
Right? Like okay, personally, me and Nika, I don't know the group like that. So on one side, business wise, hey, get your money for your song. On the other side, it's like, aren't I getting a little overpaid? Like, come on.
Ooh. So Skeet Skeet hit Harley Cameron in the back trying to hit Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter snap suplexes her. Jamie, if you want to take her out, like I won't be mad at
Man. Well, ears to the streets, aka wrestling news. Sriracha's not going anywhere. At least, definitely for a year. Like, there's no like, I'm tempted
you.
to go
I know
someplace
she
else.
signed the contract. I was hoping she wouldn't, but we can't have everything.
Like, well, you know what? I can't be mad at it because at least it gave Jamie Hayter something to do. Like the other
Mm,
obvious choice would have been, help. Oh shoot, would have to help old girl Britt Baker in the her versus Monet, but evidently real life be real life, and that wasn't a thing we could do no more.
mm,
Hey, I,
when you do clownery, clowns come back.
Like, I don't care about Britt Baker, but I do care about Jamie Hayter. And I want, like, even though this, like I said, this is a cool thing for her to do, I felt we could have done better with her coming back, Jamie Hayter. And the obvious choice would have been after Britt versus Monet, but we'll shoot.
I mean, it makes sense because she's kind of going on a rampage for everybody that kind of that messed her up, cost her time. I would be very happy when she beats up Britt. Mainly because I didn't ever want her with Britt. Ooh, yes, Hater. Yes. Show us that you're the best woman from England in that match. Pull a decent match out of Skeet Skeet.
All right, you gotta tell me, when was the last freaking time two ladders, two tables set up actually went well? I feel like it's been a while.
Well, for who? The person who sets them up?
More so, it don't. More so, the person goes through both tables. Cause I feel like after Sting, it just went downhill. Like, you stop doing this. I think the one table is enough. We can just do the one table. You hit her in the stomach, and it's fine.
So the issue that I have with the women, yeah, that's the issue I have with the women. Ooh, and they have little cars on them. That's definitely a Harley Cameron touch. The issue I have with the women is they're not really big enough.
Like listening to the podcast on Mariah May, right? I said it before she won the title. I'm like, storyline wise, I'm all for her winning, but please just set her up well after this. Like she is not as big as Toni Storm, so her just doing matches will not be enough for her. And then case in point, now granted, her versus Willow's gonna be lit. But I'm like, that first month was like, we could have done some. We could have, I'm gonna say rushed it, but
I mean, I like the fact that they're not rushing it and they're not like trying to rush and give her stuff that she doesn't need yet. Like, I like Yuka. You face her. I like her versus. I don't want her in Mina yet.
Now I don't want them to rush that. I do agree with that. I feel like you just had other people. Like, okay, cool, Yuka. Like, you could have had Deanna in this spot as well. You could have had the family goes to her. Oh shoot.
I mean, we don't know what we're gonna get yet. I just think when fans keep talking about it and speaking on it negatively, that entices Tony to kind of shoot through things fast and it messes everybody up.
Yeah.
Dang, Jamie Hayter can make anybody look good.
The flip side of it is this was Sriracha rules. How do you lose your own match? How do you
do that? Be a not good wrestler. Like she's really not good. And also because Jamie Hayter is ridiculously talented.
Ooh.
Like she reminds me of Mustache Mountain, but as a girl.
I get that. I get that. Ooh.
And Jamie Hayter has won. Go Jamie. Go Jamie. Go Jamie.
Bait. Okay, and now we're getting the interview between Ricochet and Will Ospreay for their match on Wednesday. If you're not going to show the whole thing now, they're going to. It's definitely on YouTube. If y'all want to see the whole thing. Yep.
It
So
was
watch the
good.
whole thing on YouTube. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah. It is a really yes, it's a must watch one.
Oh no, like you can definitely sense that. Bless you.
Thank you. Ricochet did a really good job.
Right? And I like the whole Wakanda thing. I'm like, okay, you in your bag right now. I get it. I see you.
He definitely talking that ish. Speaking of, did you see? Ugh,
Bless you.
ugh. Yes, I know.
I went through it a couple of days ago.
Thank you. Um, did you see the Hey EW with Eminem collection?
I haven't yet, but that is definitely on my radar to watch it. Yes.
Hilarity.
I
It was RJ City trying to break them, trying to break RJ City being real.
I am so glad they're over here. I am so glad they're over here.
Like as somebody who really started watching them when they were doing their Twitch stuff, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like it's just the perfect level of hilarity in wrestling.
And now we have the conglomeration. I love the conglomeration.
Conglomeration. The word of the day is stupendous.
Like it's just it works. Mark Briscoe can make most anything work. I think at this point, him and Orange Cassidy work together on so many different levels.
I think Jimmy said it best. Like with Mark Briscoe, you don't. I don't think he knows where he's going in a promo, but he always lands it. He always hits the landing.
I think he knows where he's going with the promos. I think it's more how much hilarity can I put in there? Also, can I break these folks?
Unfortunately, though, OC got sucked back into the. How did he get sucked? I thought when you did your time, you did your time. Well, how did OC get sucked back into the vortex? What would y'all do this to OC?
Because it was either Orange Cassidy or one of the young guys. Which one would you rather have?
I I did say like I I am glad it is because like OC, you know, it can't hurt him. It really can't. He's solidified.
I'd
But
much rather it be Orange Cassidy than like Hook or The
this is true.
Acclaim or Jericho getting a bigger spot. I would love for Big Bill or Brian Keith to get a bigger spot. I do not want Chris Jericho to have a bigger spot. I don't
That
know if I
part.
can get to it. I don't know if
Like
I
me
can.
and LW kept saying that. It's like as long as Big Bill and Brian Keith get over, we'll be fine with it.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Right?
We just need those two to get over. And if we have to use Chris Jericho at the moment to do it, we'll do that.
This is true. This is true.
I'm just happy Hook is out of the vortex.
This is true. This is true. And I really can't wait till Samoa Joe comes back. I'm like, words cannot begin to tell you how much I love that group. You know, Hook and Shibata. I'm like, this be a
I
group
don't.
forever.
It's weird because it seems like MJF is going to be out for a while because allegedly he's filming Happy Gilmore too.
Okay, okay.
But I'm ready for Samoa Joe to come back because I really need Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata with Shibata talking smack through Google Translate, Samoa Joe just talking smack, and Hook just soaking up all the knowledge of how to talk smack and be tough.
Come on, just random talks about what makes Taz tick. Come on, Orange. He hates Orange. It's like, oh. All right, never mind. You ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Like, I found it hilarious. Talk about your dad. Talk. Handle business. Go back to talk about it. Like, I love that. That worked for me.
It was so good. And then Hook and Shibata doing their own version of the walk away spot. I'm like,
It's Joe looking like a proud papa. I love that.
Y'all didn't have to do it like me.
How do you? But that ain't that a. So okay, Mark Briscoe went up for the spot where he puts up the chair and he uses it to jump over the ropes. But instead, Chris Jericho caught him and power slammed him on the chair. To me, that should be a disqualification because Chris Jericho is actually using the chair as a weapon versus Mark Briscoe using the chair as a help aid.
Listen, like some of these matches, I gave up the ghost on what's the disqualification, what's not in AEW. Like, it's like, hey, I'm gonna let you ride. I agree with you. But evidently, maybe the rule is because Mark Briscoe brought it in, even though that shouldn't be the rule. That yes.
I get a little confused by it sometimes.
Oh shoot!
I have picture in picture right now, so it's a little like I can see it, but it's a little difficult. Right now, the learning tree is in control. Orange Cassidy is trying to fight it back. Mark Briscoe is down outside, and Chris Jericho is taking it to Orange Cassidy. That looks like Jericho. Yeah, it is. It's I see the extensions now. Yeah, we don't like Chris Jericho as much as we don't like Drake.
It's a big freaking. This Big Bill is a big freaking tree. Big Bill is a big freaking tree.
So Big Bill is starting. It seems like he's starting to realize that Chris Jericho is not really.
Like, I was loving the story.
Him.
Yeah.
I want Enzo to come back.
Right.
As a manager and just help out Big Bill and Brian Keith because I think Enzo and Brian Keith together, like talking, would be amazing.
Why would you say things that are not guaranteed to come true?
We got Mark Briscoe firing off on Big Bill and Chris Jericho. Well, there you go, Mark Briscoe. More faces should do that. So Mark Briscoe was teeing off on Big Bill. Chris Jericho comes running in, and Mark Briscoe lets him hit Big Bill. Big Bill has come from behind, hit Mark Briscoe. Swings Mark Briscoe into the corner. Mark Briscoe takes out Brian Keith. Lets Big Bill run into the corner by himself, and he takes out Big Bill. Kyle O'Reilly throws the chair into the ring. Is this a no DQ? Oh, Lion Tamer with the chair on Mark Briscoe.
So that's another discussion, right? I think in my mind, multi-man matches are automatically no DQ. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I feel like Triple Threat has become a DQ automatically, but now I don't know.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. It used to be back in WWE days, like triple threat matches or like tornado matches, stuff like that. There weren't any DQs or anything. But now I don't know. Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly kicking Brian Keith and Chris Jericho as they have Brian Keith and Chris Jericho in the chair. Drop kicks and take him out.
All right. So I'm a little bit ahead, but I'm going to assume this is no DQ now. It has to be no DQ.
Hi from the US. All right.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know which hurt worse, one leg or the third leg. Um, Colorado. Okay, I really feel like those would lead the Charlie horses. Colorado
Man,
thinking Big Bill. Oh, damn. In the thigh, Big Bill falls back on Brian Keith, takes him out. Chris Jericho has the chair and takes out Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy hits him with, Mark Briscoe hits him with a drop kick. It leads to Jericho being the only one from his team, like semi up. Mark Briscoe hits the ropes, comes through with a tope.
oh shoot.
Yeah, this gotta be a no DQ.
Yeah, like not like he just blatantly used to take chair. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you just missed it. That was the first match. Jamie Hater won because she rules, not Steve. It was a good match though. Jamie Hater did manage to have a good match with Harley Cameron and what's her name?
So right, yeah.
I see it.
We'll be like, ooh.
No. Jericho almost steals it from Briscoe with a little tight roll up. Jay Driller. Oh yes. So we got the J Driller. We also have a table in the ring. This never goes well.
Ever.
Yeah, so Will, you missed the start. It was a good match. Jamie Hayter pulled out a good match from Soraya. And Harley Cameron, you can see the growth in Harley Cameron, and we also see that Jamie Hayter is shaking off her ring rust. So
most definitely. Yes.
Oh damn. Big Bill just choke slammed Mark Briscoe off the top rope through the table. Like I said,
he can.
Never goes well. See, yes, we love Mark Briscoe.
We love Mark. Yes, we are. Them boys.
After the choke slam, Jericho goes to pin Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe is pinned, and the Learning Tree wins. The conglomeration versus Learning Tree continues. Oh Lord, Chris Jericho is motioning for the belt. It looks like he's trying for the ROH belt again, unfortunately, for all of us involved.
Now, I will say this: when he was the ROH champ, that probably was the best time. It was good, Chris. It was good, Chris Jericho. I wish it would have ended with either Jay Lethal beating him or Adam Cole beating him for the ROH title. But it was still good overall.
I mean, at least an ROH guy beat him for the belt. The problem with Chris Jericho is he's like 50 plus years old.
Yes, this is true.
And he looks it. He's trying not to. He is engaged to what's her name? The Lexi Nair, the interviewer. DDP's former stepdaughter. They seem very happy and very healthy. So love that for both of them.
Right? Just be good to yourself.
Yeah. We love it for them both.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't you fall. I just need
Collision is on a commercial currently at Daryl. It looks like on my side, it's a commercial for something related to The Walking Dead. Yeah. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in years, so yeah. Welcome to everyone who is here watching Collision with us. Awesome to have you here. Thoughts, positive vibes and prayers up to those who were in the path of Hurricane Helene, especially West North Carolina. No offense to anybody else. I've just seen how bad it is. Like like the western half of the state is basically closed. Um, so yeah. So far for Collision, we have had our Saraya rules match with Saraya versus Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter has the win. The Learning Tree versus the Conglomeration. The Learning Tree did get the win. Both matches were really good in their own rights. Of course, they would be. They have, for the most part, very talented folks involved. Yeah. Also, if you haven't already, check out this channel. We have a lot of different things for you to watch, including lives multiple times a week. If you can't watch us live, catch us up afterwards. Leave comments, all those good things. We are back. Is this House of Black? Because we're pitch black. It's either them or Jack Perry. Or neither one of those. Okay, so it is somebody from the House of Black. We have Brody King coming out. We have Brody King coming out. Okay. Some of my closed captions are in Spanish, so that's why I get a little bit confused. Because every third announcement is in Spanish, and I don't know why. All right. Brody King versus Action Andretti. I think you want to turn it around. I don't think you're gonna do it against Brody King, but
it's highly
okay.
unlikely.
This faction. What do you think about this faction here?
So I love Top Flight. I actually love that Leo Rush and Action Andretti actually are together. In my mind, when you said it out loud, I'm like, oh no, he gonna squash this boy. Now, right now, Andretti's actually getting some offense, so I'm actually like, yay, keep at it, and like, oh, there, and just like that. So, like, I
Match hasn't
appreciate the
even match
fight.
just started for me.
Okay.
I want Brody King to have more individual matches, Heat and Buddy.
Yes.
So Action on my end, Action is getting some offense in against Brody King, but oh damn, yeah.
Yep. Just like that.
Brody King is just, why are you gonna let this man get up? Because he's gonna smack you down like he just did.
Like, I love wrestling for wrestling's sake, but I feel like when you go against people like Brody King, I do need a reason. I do need a reason.
So the reason is Action Andretti is trying to get Top Flight more wins, like their whole little faction more wins, trying to get them on TV, trying not to, just be comfortable where they're at. The problem is he went against Brody King.
Not against this dude. Choose someone else.
I personally would have gone against Snake Man. I would have gone against I would have tried my luck against the Outrunners. Athena's Crutch.
There's so many other options.
maybe Nigel McGuinness. But Brody King just beat Action Andretti. There was never really any doubt. Action Andretti did get in some offense. Top Flight and Leo Rush are back out. Brody King is walking by laughing.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah, yeah, I would too. Oh. Um. Okay. So Lance Archer and the Righteous are back together, and they are attacking Top Flight and Leo Rush. And Vincent is back snapping, so the world, all is right with the world.
Right. I love the Righteous. Like this is more of your level. This is more. This I can actually beat these people.
I mean, I don't mind it. I just get confused when the Righteous are with Lance Archer, then they're not with Lance Archer. I'm very confused by it. I just need them to pick a thing. Jack Perry is in New York driving his van. I think Jack Perry may have been the one driving the bus to hit Darby Allin.
I would love that. That was the thing where he hit Darby Allin with the bus.
Jack Perry might be the only wrestler that I've legit seen drive, and it seems like he's actually driving.
That part. Okay, we're getting a TNT title match. I don't hate it.
It works. I don't know why, but it really works. Kerwin, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I do, but I don't. I want people to get used. That's why I think that a brand split would work. I don't, because I can foresee the same people getting used over and over again. I think what needs to happen before a brand split is Tony allowing other people to be in, like make decisions. I think if more creative decisions are made by others besides Tony, I think we'll be good to go. We have the Scapegoat in his match.
Who though?
I really think that having other people in creative would definitely help, and then having a brand split. Tony makes good matches still, but a lot of times I don't think Tony has thought fully through some of the things he wants to do.
I don't think Jack Perry meant to sign up for
this. Okay. Now I'm worried about who his opponent is going to be. So Jack Perry has an open challenge, and he doesn't know who his opponent is going to be. No. No. That's not Murder Grandpa. That is Murder Grandpa. Minoru Suzuki, aka Murder Grandpa. If I'm Jack Perry, I'm hitting the deuces and I'm out. He has the name Murder Grandpa for a reason.
Hey! A count of victory. Towels don't change hands. They don't.
If Murder Grandpa comes out smiling, he is going to hurt you. Leave now. He's smiling and hyping up the audience. You gotta go.
He's still smiling.
Like, I'm out. Like, you're not finna catch me if his nickname is Murder Grandpa. And he's smiling. When he's smiling, he's going to hurt you in ways that you didn't know could be hurt. No.
See, right now, they're treating forearms. He hasn't gone down. I'm out. I quit. I quit. I quit. It's over. I don't want. What do you mean? I quit. I don't want to do this no more.
I don't need this. I don't need this belt. Like the belt is just nice. I don't need it.
I won it. I already achieved my goal. I was the champion. It was a very nice run.
Uh-oh.
She keeps falling. Oh gosh. Stop.
So I'm looking at forearms right now. Minoru Suzuki is just eating them. Oh damn. And he knocked the shit out of Jack Perry. Bro, can you not do that? Cause you gonna knock me off the whole like bed if you do that again.
Like stop.
You're like 100+ pounds. I need you to realize that. Ooh, Jack. What are those? Those cannot be chops. The only person who could chop Suzuki and Suzuki fell it is Eddie Kingston, man. Come home soon, Eddie. We miss you.
We do. We do.
You know, if Eddie Kingston was still here, would his best friend Penta have tried to do him?
While you're playing, I was thinking about that. I was literally thinking.
I'm not playing. That's a legit question.
It's like I literally like if Eddie comes back, would he be against John Moxley or he would be with? I feel like he would be with John Moxley because this John Moxley, he only F with a certain amount of people. And that's Eddie Kingston all day. So he's like, he probably like, it's about doggone time. I done told you, you have too many freaking friends.
Me personally, now this is how I would book it. Since John Moxley won the opportunity from Darby, what I would do is I would have Eddie come back at Wrestle Dream when it's Mox versus Danielson. And I would have Eddie cause Mox to lose and be like, you've become everything that we stood against. Like, you literally sat here and let this boy kill himself to have the opportunity. And then you just go and win like one match against him for the belt. I don't even like Danielson and he deserves better than that. Darby should have been challenging for this.
Man.
And then have it be a whole arc. Because I love them together. But I love them going against each other because it's also like, yo, bruh, you with Claudio. I like Danielson more than I like Claudio. I can at least respect him. Like, and then you have Pat, and Pat was with my other best friend Penta. And what happened to Penta? Look what happened with that. Is that gonna happen with you? Type situation. I want Eddie to be talking-ish. But I also would love a tag team with Eddie versus Willow because of the New York connection. But also super grumpy Eddie versus super happy Willow. I would love to see both of those. Now, that's just me and how I would book it, but we'll see.
Listen, they gave me a little bit of a taste when they did who was it? I want to say Willow and
Ishii.
Adam Copeland. No, Willow Adam Copeland versus Julia and Brody King. But I still want more. I still want Willow versus Brody King. I don't care.
AEW only does little real couples where they have like a hint of a romantic storyline. I would like Willow Brody King romance storyline where they challenge each other and Willow wins, and it's like every time he gets ready to challenge her, she still beats him because she's like really crafty or whatever. And that's what I want to happen, but that's just me. I'm a sucker sometimes for a good wrestling romance storyline.
Right?
But I also love the stuff opera stuff.
Mm-hmm. In my mind, every time she barks back at him, it turns him on. Like he's like, who? Who? I'm like, who? Who?
Like,
I'm
like the Wattpad writes itself. Like, it's well
it
written.
writes
Don't
itself.
you do that. For folks who are new here, I have a puppy who is technically the size of a full size dog, but he's still a puppy. And he likes to try to eat things he shouldn't. So if you
Oh, that's
hear me
what's.
talking something in the background or someone in the background, it's him. He, he forgets that he's over 100 pounds and still wants to be a giant little puppet.
No.
Jack Perry is fighting for Suzuki, giving him everything he got. Suzuki is just like, whatever. Until
What
Jack
is
Perry
literally?
dies.
It's literally whatever. It's literally whatever.
And he's got him in a chokehold in the middle of the ring. Jack Perry is over here like, oh my God, I might go out. Oh, 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 oh. He manages to suplex. He reversed the no back body drop. He reversed the pile driver. Oh, oh. See, that is something that looks really, really painful. Minoru Suzuki had Jack Perry's arm trapped, and he had him in like a modified tarantula in the ropes. That looks really scary and really painful.
Right? Like, does that depend on Minoru holding on his own body weight or Jack Perry being strong or how they're against the ropes? Because it really is like, how is this working and you're not ripping this man's arm off?
It's like a very careful balance there. It's not something I would want ever done to me in wrestling or in real life because that just looks really painful.
Oh, shoot! I want a real person to do a wrestling match just once. Never because I want them to get hurt, but I just want them to like how long do they endure before they say time out? No, no, no.
I mean, if
But
it looks good,
nothing.
if
Ouch.
it depends. If it's somebody I like who can work a match, I think I would be good. But if it's somebody that I actually want to fight, like if I ever got in an actual wrestling ring with like Chris Jericho,
Mm.
I would really try to hurt that man. So, oh. So Jack Perry has gotten the upper hand on Minoru Suzuki when Suzuki was trying to get back into the ring with Jack Perry. Jack Perry kicks him and takes him out. Because of this, he is able to do kind of like the seesaw move on the ropes and take out Suzuki that way and kick his head into the ring ropes. And now Jack Perry is in control of Minoru Suzuki.
That's a very weird sentence.
It's not something I thought would work. And by count out, we have Jack Perry beating Minoru Suzuki. So let it be known the only way Jack Perry could beat Minoru Suzuki is by count out.
Back. And then his little pump behind gonna do a front kick onto the Suzuki while he's by the stairs.
He is semi beating up Minoru Suzuki, but Minoru Suzuki is getting up. Um, and out comes Shibata.
Savannah! The sexiest beginning of a theme song ever.
Like Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata all have really good theme songs.
Right?
Honestly, folks, it's why I don't want to do a Dynamite watch alone so I can hear the theme songs for certain wrestlers. I have to be honest there. Shibata reaches out to give to shake Suzuki's hand. They shake hands and embrace, and we cut to
Yay! Listen, when I was watching the Casino Gauntlet on All In, I literally it was so weird because I didn't know anyone's theme song. So it was like a 5 second delay of who? Okay, who? Oh snap! All right, let's go.
look. I enjoyed not watching not watching pay per views with you guys. To be quite honest, I love y'all. Y'all are amazing at everything, but being able to watch it and yell at them and not have to censor myself was amazing.
What was your reaction when Nigel McGuinness came out?
I at first thought I was imagining things, and then my stream went out, and he's in the ring and he's wrestling, and I'm like, I'm watching old ROH. I'm not watching live. And when I finally accepted that I was watching live and Nigel McGuinness was back, I popped. When I watched McGuinness versus Danielson, I was so sad because I did not want that to happen right there. I booked how McGuinness and Danielson could end each other's careers.
Everything we all did that.
But Tony didn't give me that.
I think we all did that. Yes. And depending on how in shape that McGuinness was, and this might be greedy, but I don't care. I'm eating chicken wings. You did tease McGuinness versus Zack Sabre Jr. You could have done that before you gave us Nigel versus Danielson.
It was a good match. McGuinness, it was one of those things that I always wanted to see on a bigger pay-per-view. Because, I had seen him as Desmond Wolf. I had seen him in TNA. I had seen that. Mm-hmm. So I knew what to expect. But damn it, I loved it. It was wonderful. I was very happy what we got.
All right, last question. Did Nigel say thank you at the end or F you?
He definitely said F you.
Oh my
gosh. I get we all wanted to be thank you. Thank you for giving me this great match. This was wonderful. I'm so happy. This was so positive. But he definitely said F you. And now, speaking of Claudio, we have Claudio Castagnoli.
This is beautifully weird. Because, when they were doing the backstage promo to Yuta, Yuta, where you been? I'm like, you crazy people. Have you not remembered you were restraining me while beating up my mentor? What are you talking about?
I mean... Yuta did turn on his other friends, so...
Yeah, but I feel like even though I'm gonna say it was a betrayal, it was at least it was at least what you call it. That could be equitable. They didn't fight. It wasn't a street fight. It wasn't a suffocation. It was. I'm just gonna stop wrestling with y'all anymore. And it was all right, bet it was a match. I do wish there was more. But it wasn't that big of a... It wasn't egregious like this.
So we had the trios champs. Yuta did come out. I would be real. If I'm Yuta, I'm just peace. And, rolling out. I'm going to private party's party.
Oh my gosh, is that private party?
Oh yeah.
Now look. I love Private Party. I love Commander. I do think facing BCC, Danielson needs a little bit more muscle.
I honestly was pulling for Yuta and Garcia to come out and help him.
Like, please let Garcia resign. Please let Garcia resign. Please, I'm begging you.
Mark Quinn versus Pac. Look, I have me as a human, I would not want to fight Pac because Pac is a small man with a lot of anger. And you don't like you realize that he's not that tall, but the anger makes him look like feel
He looks crazy. Even those weeks where for some reason he didn't have enough body oil that make you look crazier. It like who's crazy when you're wetter? Like where they do that at?
it's like I hate you all so much that I am going to get jacked. Like, I hate you all so much. I'm going to go to the gym and work out all my anger. And then I'm going to channel all my anger and frustration into being really dangerous and flying really high. Like, I feel like they also are telling Yuta that if he's not down with them, that this will start happening to him. They also used to beat up on Yuta, so I don't know how much, like, how bad that could be.
Like, I felt this could have been a conversation more than a demand. Like, I felt like we should have had a conversation before we just started tagging again and facing other people.
To be fair, if you will or Yuta, would you even talk to him? Like, y'all had to sound like a little punk on international TV because you did that on the pay-per-view.
Well, again, they could have beat Yuta up, but they didn't. They don't watch. It's so weird. It's so beautifully weird.
Isn't that worse? We could have beat you up, but we didn't. We beat up your mentor in front of you, who was also our friend.
This is definitely bloodline levels of abuse. I will say that.
The only difference is they're not related.
Like at least family is common. No, you have the power to leave, Yuta. You have the power to leave.
So Yuta would not tag in from Claudio. So Yuta won't tag in from Claudio. He flat out refused to do it. So now I'm wondering, is he going to wrestle?
I'll be right back.
Mark Quinn is still in there, still getting whooped on. Claudio is holding his hair. Quinn fights out of it. Yuta is not touching. I don't even think he's hung onto the tag rope. Claudio gets back in. Isaiah Cassidy has been tagged in. And he goes straight after Pat. Claudio grabs Cassidy. Cassidy fights him back with some ooh. We got kicks. And Pat is off the ropes.
I was to fly out the noise. I think I killed him. Finally. Oh Lord, Yuta, this is life or death. This is life or death right now, Yuta. I think you really have to think about your decision right now, Yuta. I need you to think about your decision.
He doesn't need to. Oh, Claudio has smacked him in. Because Yuta would not. Oh, we gotta spin. Is he gonna execute the kick like he's been doing? It doesn't seem like he's going to. Oh, he did not. Claudio gave up the spin. Wheeler said nah.
It's not. Oh shoot!
Man, in this match, Claudio technically should be leaving.
Hey. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! They're gonna do this!
Okay,
oh shoot!
Hack is in there. Commander is in because Private Party is down. Pack gives a standing drop kick to Pack. Oh, damn. I guess Alex is with Commander now. We have Commander versus. Commander takes out Claudio. Pack is taking out the Mark Quinn. Yuta gets pinned by Cassidy and barely puts up a fight in the pin. I don't. Okay, he pins Cassidy. It's a 2. So what's happening? Are they gonna get back up there, or is Wheeler gonna have to finish this match by himself?
I think they're letting him. No!
Quinn is taken out by Pat.
Don't go into the darkness. Don't fall into the darkness, Yuta. Don't fall into the darkness, Yuta. Oh Lord. Yuta, roll out, Yuta. I mean, it is kind of Isaiah's fault. He was trying to help you out. But you didn't have to go that hard, though. You didn't have to go that hard.
It doesn't seem like he was going to.
It doesn't.
He does not want them to touch him. This is a good storyline here.
And that's another reason why I kind of wanted them to wait for Danielson versus Nigel. I'm like, I know people don't give a crap about kayfabe anymore, but but for the good of Moxley, almost unaliving Danielson, can y'all please just let him sit out for at least a month? Can you please? This is so good. This story is so good.
We have a promo for the Outrunners. Who would have thought the Outrunners would be where they are?
Listen, when they were doing that tag team gauntlet match, and they got that insane pop. I'm like, when? Someone tell me when this happened.
I can kind of tell you that it started on ROH when they were the substitute boys for Dalton Castle.
Oh, okay.
They worked. It somehow worked.
Like,
I need Dalton Castle to come back. I kind of need them to be the boys with Dalton Castle again and the Outrunners. It just worked.
Like, how? What?
It worked.
Really, like, need y'all to tell me.
It just they just, as a team, they just work.
Like to the point.
I think it's the quirky personalities.
That definitely that. But it really was like when they were doing the gauntlet. I love I love me some Osprey, but I'm like, this is only a 3-week build.
Yeah,
If y'all want to put, if y'all want to just give them the title shot.
I didn't think Osprey and Fletcher were going to win, to be quite honest. Because they kept bringing up, oh, he's never lost the gauntlet match that he's been in. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's going to lose. He did not.
Like, but on the flips, I think I do like that story though. That this is Will Ospreay's match, and you can tell every time Will Ospreay's in this match, he's having too much. He's having too much doggone fun. Or I like okay, he like this is his favorite match in AEW so far. So I don't mind them letting it ride out. And if you don't want him to win, just don't put him in there. And then like have someone really good take his spot, like finally beat him in the gauntlet.
We have Hologram, we have Julistico, and I think the Beast Mortos.
The Beast Mortos. Him versus Ricochet.
He was Black Taurus in TNA. In the faction with Rosemary and Crazy Steve, it worked.
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. The Beast Mortis was in the faction with Rosemary and Crazy Steve.
Yeah. So he was Black Taurus then, but he couldn't take that name with him, so that's why he became Beast Mortos. But it worked. They were Black Taurus, Beast Mortos, and I think PCO were all in the faction at the same time, along with Sammy Callahan's wife, Jessica Havoc. Not her, but yeah. We have our Lucha Libre Hispanic Heritage match. Tony, thank you for telling us that these folks are fighting because it's Hispanic heritage.
Hey! At least let's be very clear about it.
Other companies beat around the bush. Let them fight, and we would have been wondering why they were fighting. And they remembered that it's Hispanic heritage match.
Like, we gotta celebrate it somehow.
Like Cody's not here, and he's not Hispanic. Well, let me phrase that. Cody's not here because his mom is also part Cuban. So, yeah.
Think of that what you will.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It does. Now, you didn't have to say Spanish. Yeah. You could have just had the Beast Mortis versus Ricochet again. I would be perfectly fine with that because, oh my gosh, that match was so freaking good.
I'm not even going to try to call any of these spots. Just know they are moving really, really fast. Really fast.
I'm trying to remember that one match where I'm like...
Ricochet Beast Mortos match was really amazing. Beast Mortos is definitely getting trusted in spots others haven't been. For someone who has not been in the company that long, they are definitely showing that they have trust in him.
Oh yeah. Now, selfishly, because if reports are saying that Rey Fenix is not able to go to WWE just yet, I'm like, can everyone just simmer down and before he leaves, please give me Rey Fenix versus Ricochet, please, please.
So you want a Phoenix versus Parents Puma match again, huh?
Are you really pretty, please? Like before, like come on. You make yourself look good before you leave. You want to make Ricochet look good while he stays here. Like, come on, guys. Come on.
All of this hullabaloo could have been avoided if they just hadn't worked with Conan. Because Conan can't keep a secret. Fuck the bag up, bro. You fucked the bag up.
Because, like, I think I do love Penta, where he was trying to simmer it down. Because I think it was like he he did want to do the job before he left. So it really was like everyone basically shut up. Shut up until it's finalized. Shut up.
I want to know what would have happened if Lucha Bros hadn't decided to go to WWE because they were supposed to win with Pac and Wembley. So where would that have left BCC?
I don't think they would have won the trios title, and that is the downfall of this situation because
BCC wouldn't have even been in the match.
They would not have been in the match. But like when they were all together and John Moxley wasn't there to be with Danielson, it was a situation of, okay, what are we doing? Something is off. Like I do love Bastard Pac, but I don't think he should be in the BCC and then come all out and they choke out Danielson. Is like, yes, now it all makes sense.
To me, it would have made sense. It would have made sense not to have Pac in BCC. It would have been Danielson is the only one who has gold. We've been here longer, and we don't have gold. Why should we? That would have been the way I would have done it.
And I do trust Moxley, so I do think that either way, the story was going to be good. But I do love how it has turned out. I'm not even going for it. It has turned out very entertaining so far, even though it's only been roughly 3 weeks.
I want to know what's gonna happen, but at the same time, I'm kind of enjoying not knowing. I don't know how they're gonna do this. This is very interesting.
Right? Because again, just speculating. I'm on the same boat with you. I'm enjoying this ride. I don't want to know how it ends. It seems as though Daniel said the next time he loses, he's going to retire. And in my mind, I'm like you said, we wanted Nigel versus Danielson to be their last match. But like now, Moxley being Danielson's last full-time match? I don't know how I feel about that.
The only way I see Mox losing to Danielson is very much someone screwing Mox over. Or someone coming back to beat up Danielson. And Mox is kind of caught in the crossfire. That's the only way I see it happen. I don't really see it happening any other way, but that's just me.
I agree. I'm like, even though I love this story, I don't want Danielson's last match to be with Moxley. I want them to have a match, but I don't want it to be Danielson's last match. Okay, I can call this spot. Not Commander and not Beast Mortis and not Hologram. Just did a Hurricane Rada on Beast Mortis from the outside.
Drilistico,
thank you. Drilistico just did a Hurricane Rada on the Beast Mortis from the outside.
I'm mad you went through literally everyone else.
I'm like, I know it's not him. I know it's not him. I just don't know your name.
Shameful. That's all I got for you.
Like, but Mrs. Drilistico have been in AEW, right?
Yes, it's been a minute since he's been on screen. He was in Mexico fighting for a while.
Yo, people have been doing this crucifix powerbomb. It looks so freaking sick. Like, how do you not hurt their neck with this move?
I don't understand how luchadors fight anyway, because physics.
Like, where's gravity? I think it should be gravity.
Is this gonna be
Oh,
Hologram's first singles, like first loss? What? Oh, okay.
it's always weird because it's like if he gets pinned, yes, he lost, but he didn't get pinned, so you can still go with that if you wanted to.
I mean, it could be his first loss, but not his first singles loss, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
Sheesh.
shoot!
Damn.
You know the head not horror.
Little friend, you are used to this. I've been doing this since you were literally born. Oh, hologram versus Beast Mort. Whoa, shit. Oh, damn.
Stop!
Ooh,
Ugh.
ooh. Bruh, you gotta move faster than that to get the pin and not have Morto see it.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Damn.
I'm like, why y'all beating up on hologram?
Because everybody else got L's except for hologram. Hi, Hassan. I was wondering where you were.
Hey, boo, I'm glad you made it. Oh,
And
okay.
he used to be undefeated. He
I'm
beat
good with that.
Trubisky.
With a very nice cover. I like it. I like it when it's like okay, so when it was Becky covering Ronda, and even uh Gunther covering um Randy Orton. I'm like, why is this a thing? Why can y'all just stop wiggling and keep your shoulders down? Like
Roosh comes out to get in between Trubisky and Brees Mortos. They were Brees Mortos and Roosh were kind of a team. Do we have a new faction? I would be mad at hologram jumps up to get beat down. Um, I personally would not be mad at a heel faction of Roosh, Beast Mortos, and Jalistica. I wouldn't be mad, but that's not gonna happen, is
I,
it?
I would like an explanation because I thought Roosh was going to join the family. What happened to that? The Don Callis family.
Well, he Jalistica is his brother, cousin. They're related somehow. LFI is back together. Okay. Chris Statlander with Lexi Nair. I would love like it to be revealed that Lexi Nair has been softening the AEW's women's division by like planting seeds of dissension before Athena and Billy starts to come in and like decimate them all. But I don't think that's something that Tony has thought about.
It's so good because it's so easy. It really is an easy story to tell. And I do want to see either Monet versus Athena or even Mariah May versus Athena. I know they're not going to treat her well, but I just give me
May
one good
versus
program.
Athena. May versus Athena. Billy Starks versus Monet. I would like to see those.
I just one good program to let her go back to her queendom on ROH.
NXT Productions. They're touching tips. Who would have thought that this works?
Right? It was working on WWE, but they just weren't giving them enough time.
They weren't letting their personality shine through. Now
Or
they're
enough freedom either.
shine through.
Right? But those little peak moments where they were, it was like, I remember one time they were getting interviewed, and Marseille just had his foot on this arrogantly high on the wall while they're talking. I'm like, why? Why is your foot above your head during this interview? What's the point of it being that high on the freaking wall?
Him and Big E, because I remember Big E in the back of New Day, and they were doing like a ride along or something, and him being like, "I need to stretch out," and this man is just in a split casually in the back seat of a car.
No reason for it.
Like I need to stretch. It feels better like this.
This jacket better be something. This jacket better be something very special. They've been advertising the jacket for at least 3 weeks now.
Yes.
Oh gosh, here it comes.
Please don't let it be Chris Jericho's jacket. You're sleepy. Go sleep.
Okay. I actually like the first little ensemble.
I'm not a fashion girly, so
Like with fashion, I need to be able to wear it someplace outside. Like I listened to a podcast there and they're talking about Beyonce's collection that was on Adidas. I think it was called something Park. Ivy Park, and she was like, "I love Beyonce, but there was no situation I could wear none of this stuff. Like this stuff was just so outside of the norm of basic reality."
My homegirl did have some of the Ivy Park clothes, and they did look like stuff I could wear outside the house.
Like, but you knew, like, what the? Okay.
Would I? No, because I am a jeans and t-shirt type girly. But could I? Yes.
Okay. It was we were doing well, and then we had to do with his draws out. And it really is like, okay, huh? Why the man only got his draws? So
I'll be real. I would have loved Tyler Breeze to be like their partner because it just hurts.
It felt like that could have been a thing. It really could have been. I wonder what his decision was when WWE was being egregious with the freaking letting go of people. Why didn't he go back to the Indies? I really do want to know why. Because I think he would have been okay. Tyler Breeze.
Well, isn't he still able to fight in the Indies?
I think right.
I don't think he signed to a WWE contract.
Like listening to the Shawn Spears thing from Chris Van Vliet, I believe they said that he's training people now. What? Oh, what? Why is he? Why is this? Who is this super thick man? the super thick man?
There's been a person under there the whole time. There's been a person under there the whole time.
With some really thick thighs.
He kind of looks like Cesar Bononi, kind of, guys.
Oh, we're gonna find out who he is. Oh, wait.
We know it's not Miro, at the very least.
Nah, it's not Miro. I don't know who this is. Oh, his name is Hans. His name is Hans.
Who is Hans ripped? Hans is ripped.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if that's a good wow or a bad wow or wow.
You can, like, I would have. That's how good this man looks with this freaking mask on. Wow, it's a wow.
I just want to know who it is.
It's not a bad wow. It's not a bad wow.
Oh damn. Okay, daddy ass.
Right? And I'm like, sir, how old are you? I would have not said it was you.
He was cute in the Beautiful People. Oh, I should have picked up on that. Disney Gunn is like 60 something.
My mind, even though they're feuding with the Acclaimed, my mind never thought of it being Daddy Ass. I didn't go there. It just didn't go there.
I didn't know they were feuding with the Acclaimed.
Well, like, so the jacket he was modeling, right? That is Matt Caster's jacket of Best Wrestler Alive, and this whole thing was they improved on it, and we're gonna show it off on Collision tonight. So not sure how deep the thing goes, but yeah, that's Matt Caster's jacket, and that's why it was a big thing.
I like it.
I mean, crazy enough, Max Caster put the jacket on. It still worked. I don't know.
How and why, we don't know. But it worked.
But yeah, yo 60 behind you, I would have never said that's Daddy F until they literally was like, I'm not going to say it. Touch the fingers, pop.
To the tips touched. Touching tips. Tip touch. I like tip touch. Dude, figure out where you're going.
All right, we got 30 minutes left of Collision. What is the main event?
I don't know. It's only knows. I don't know.
But this been okay. Side note: this has been pretty good. I'm glad that I'm not into watching spoilers or into what people say before watching the show. But people are like, on Wrestle News, they didn't like Collision and it was bad. I'm like, this isn't bad. What are you talking about?
I think it's very much so. Collision has kind of gotten away from what Collision was like a year ago.
The bad kids, yeah.
With
The kids in the
the
class.
with the downside of that, it is no longer like a specific wrestling brand that is wrestling for wrestling's sake, very wrestling oriented. However, I feel like that has allowed folks like the Outrunners to rise up.
Mm-hmm.
It has allowed stories to kind of progress, um, and not need a whole bunch of time on Dynamite. It's like, well, you can watch Dynamite, you can watch Collision, you can watch Rampage, and you can see this match, or this feud kind of grow. The rivalry grows across different places.
Like I will say, even though it was this summer, like you said, I love the Outrunners versus FTR. That was hilarious. I love Acclaim versus Eminem. That was hilarious. So, and even the beginning of Jack Perry's title reign, and they brought back Marco Stunt. I'm like, I loved all of this. So, like,
It worked when it shouldn't have.
exactly. And I think you're right. I think just not a brand split per se, but definitely make Collision what it's its own show. AKA a la NXT or Ring of Honor, where you're not really traveling that much, but you're just home base. And it's like, hey, this is where the party at. Saturday, they're gonna say Jacksonville, but like I think he also likes Chicago. Like you want to pick Chicago, this arena every Saturday. Just join the fun or something like I feel like do something like that and just let it be live. Really? Yeah, you so. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. To side note, Hangman's coming out and on his screen is him burning Swerve's house down. I'm like, you so wrong for that. You didn't have like that's so wrong. You didn't have to do.
Like I told ALW last week, if somebody came in my home and cut a promo on my kids, I'm messing you up forever. Let alone if you see me about to give birth, because that's when I go to the hospital. When I'm literally about to drop the kid, you see me at that vulnerable time and you just watching me, bro, you gotta get.
Like I'm not saying he was wrong, but I'm saying if you're comparing both, we call it accusations. He just talked to his baby, but he didn't burn your house down.
See, again, my children were involved. I cannot access your children. Therefore, I'm gonna let your house. Your child.
I try. I try.
Team slap nuts.
What? Wait. Okay, hold up. Why ain't everybody got a strap? Oh, is this what is this? A lumberjack strap match? No, come on. See. I miss the days when lumberjacks were being real egregious and just pulling people down so they could beat up on them.
I mean, hey, it be like that sometimes.
Okay. What's old boy's name? That's in Hold up. Juice. Is that there? We go. Is that Juice Robinson in a lumberjack shirt? with no pants on and a lumberjack hat.
What does the hair look like? Does it look like somebody got electrified?
It's frizzy.
Yes.
It
Yes.
why
Or at least it looks like.
Why are you and your wife like this?
But it works, right? Like, just think about Tony Storm being with Tyler Bate. That doesn't seem right. But Tony Storm and Juice Robinson, it works.
Stop biting yourself.
Everybody, it seems like folks hate Hangman so much they don't even want Jeff Jarrett. They want to beat up on Hangman. Oh, that's the Dark Order. Yeah, they really want to beat up on Hangman.
Now look, it's really your hug, really. Y'all are too cute. Y'all are too stupid right now. Oh, stop being mean. Yep, that's Juice. That's Juice with a freaking lumberjack shirt on. Stop. Well, like say, like again, we understand, Hangman, your emotions towards Swerve, but Evil Uno did all Evil Uno did was try to get in the gauntlet match. That's all he wanted to do.
No, Evil Uno was supposed to be his friend. He didn't fight for him hard enough.
He like okay, real talk. You've been by yourself all this time. You didn't call us. We don't know what's going on with you. And of course, it's not just Juice. It's why Billy's kids just like track kids, emotional. Why everybody looking egregiously stupid? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Two. Nope, just two. Okay, bet, cool. Now see. Jay Lethal and Big Boy, y'all are his friends. Y'all could have pushed, even though he is not on your side. You can run over there and get the people off of him.
Yeah, trying to be fair.
One of the best lines I loved Big E saying after he won the IC title in the Panorama era was Corey Graves was dumped to come up. How you just gonna let the freaking Lumberjacks cheat on you? And so then you was like, fool, I didn't make the match. It's a lumberjack match. They lumberjack. What is
I always wonder why it was called Lumberjack Match, to be quite honest. And like, who came up with that?
Like, I feel like it has. Oh shoot! Come on! Why back out on me? Oh, come on, TB. Oh, that is interesting. Oh wow! My. Oh no! What is going on? All right, right now it went black and then it rewind and now it went black again. Come on, Turner Classic Movies.
How are you watching this on TCM?
Oh no! Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Is it TNT still Turner Classic channels, right? Oh my god!
It's like Turner Network TV, I think. That's weird. That was really creepy.
Wow! And so now they just now went black, and now it said something, and now it said AEW Collision part 4, 7, 8, 9. I'm like, oh god, like, can y'all please? Because that AEW's fault. That is the Warner Brothers / Turner Classic TV. I'm like, can y'all please? The video package for Nigel McGuinness? Who is not pressing the right button, or who is not checking that it's queued up at the right time? Why does it keep happening to y'all?
Oh damn. My Hangman flicking everybody off.
Oh, yep. Now you're all together. Yep. Side note: I would like to watch this. I guess Pharrell is doing his life story through Lego movie. I'm like, I don't hate it. I got a free ticket. I got a free movie ticket. I wouldn't mind using on this to watch this, how this goes down.
I very rarely go out to the movies because it's far too expensive, and then I have to go get my own snacks, and then I want to be able to watch my movie from the comfort of my bed, wearing whatever I want to wear, eating my food. Like, I pay far too much in rent to be going out, so
Understandable. I be tight. Like, I feel so bad when they're like, "Would you recommend?" I'm like, I haven't watched a movie here. Like, how? I'm like, I'm tired. After my shift, I want to go home. I don't want to be. I'm like, there's no movie that came out that's worth me sticking around. Like I said, I'm already tired. So that means I'm gonna use this free movie ticket and take this seat from somebody else. To pretty sure I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm not staying up for this whole 2-hour, 30-minute movie. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall asleep.
I will go if my family wants to go, but if you don't, let me watch the movie where I can listen to it in my sleep first, then watch it, then fall asleep on it again.
When you wake up, it's a good scene. You're not gonna rewind it. It was that good. That will happen.
Like, I literally, basically the whole time I was pregnant, I literally fell asleep to Harry Potter every night, and it was so nice and peaceful.
Like, so you don't get any weird dreams falling asleep to Harry Potter?
Nope.
I asked because some movies don't affect me like that, but some movies do. Like, I fell asleep on the Scorpion, on the Mummy, and literally, the dream I had was a little scorpion was freaking a little bee was chasing me over the freaking couch. I'm like, okay, no, we're not gonna fall asleep on this no more.
It didn't bother me. It was very calm and relaxing for me. It was my happy place movies. Now, bear in mind, if I knew I was going to go to sleep, I wouldn't watch past the third movie. I would watch like 4, 5, 6, 7, those parts of like 7, during the daytime, and like 1, 2, and 3, because those are pretty light. And then watch the heavier stuff.
Understood. Like, the most, it wasn't bad, but it was just so weird because I watched The Dark Knight in movie theaters, right? And it was like, I didn't like, even though Joker was Joker, I wasn't scared of him. Like, it was uneasy, but I wasn't scared of him. So fast forward that night, I actually slept walked, and I scared the bejesus out of my mom. And it's crazy because even though you're sleepwalking, you remember what happened. So I go in mom's room, and like, the flower lady, the flower lady wants to speak to you. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, she over there, flower lady. And so literally, my mom like, what is wrong? And my dad's like, she's sleepwalking, don't worry about it. So I'm waking up, and it's literally like, Wait a minute. I'm going. I said the fire lady was. I'm like, wait a minute. Sorry. And then I don't know what happened. I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go stay up for a minute and I'm gonna go back to sleep. It was a nightmare. I just said the flower lady.
Ma'am, you over here trying to bring Gotham into the real world. I don't need that type of energy. That's just that's asking for danger.
Like again, the flower lady wasn't a crazy flower lady. It was just a lady who was selling flowers. I was just like, just wait a minute.
I will say I went to sleep to 10 Things I Hate About You, which is one of my favorite Heath Ledger movies.
It's so good, yeah.
That and A Knight's Tale are like my favorite Heath Ledger movies. I am a rom-com girly sometimes.
Like sometimes you just want to feel the love. Sometimes you just want to feel the love, and it is one of the best ones.
Mrs. Slapnuts, are you ending the match, Mrs. Slapnuts? It seems like the match is ended, or they tried to end it.
All lumberjack matches, they never it's always Full Metal Mayhem. Right now, I have Karen Jarrett in the ring with the strap, and now she's being like the Jesus out of Hangman, and rightfully so.
Yeah, they wanted to end it, but now the Dark Order just following him around, whooping. Damn, everybody. Oh yeah, he did hit everybody.
Exactly.
Hangman is getting whooped. In the words of Emmanuel and Philip Hudson, 30 plus years old, still getting whoopings.
And then more so, like, what's their name? Oh, there you go. The Bang Bang Gang. I'm like, what? Why? Y'all just here to whoop people. Y'all just what? That's all y'all here for. Y'all didn't have any matches, so they're like, let's dress up as lumberjacks with the strap.
Yes.
Interesting. Bang Bang Gang actually helping. Oh shoot! They actually are trying to help Jeff Jarrett. Interesting.
Well, it's because Hangman had hit everybody around the ring.
Right.
Because Bang Bang Gang was beating up on Jeff Jarrett, then Hangman got mad about that and hit them. So yeah.
See, in the words of Big E, I didn't make the match. We lumberjacks. They jacked. And they try to choke it. See, this is when your feelings, Hangman, are go too far. Like we was just here to have fun and dress up like lumberjacks and whoop some dudes. That's all we was here for. Now, if this leads us to Jay White versus Hangman, yes, please.
I would not be mad at it.
Yes, freaking please. All right, we're at commercial commercial break.
So what's going to be the main event?
Right? I thought for sure, like even though it was talks of Jeff Jarrett versus Hangman at All In, I'm like, no. I think this would have been a reasonable main event. I'm like, yeah, okay, Grand Slam, Collision, bet. You can end the feud here. But like you said, that wasn't the main event. We only have 13 more minutes too. So what is gonna happen? Interesting. Is that my Princess Ruby?
Yeah.
just chilling. See, oh gosh, see, that's a dangerous baby. Just chilling with you while you watching TV. Nah.
Man, she's been watching Collision since she was born. So.
this is true. Okay, so this her show. She's like, all right, just give me the titty. Who wrestling right now?
I think that was when NTR faced Sound Runners. That was that show.
That was a good, like I said, that was a good match. It was so cool. Hey Dre, what's up, boo?
Sup? I thought you said Drake. You know, I thought it'd be like, hey Drake, he let him know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Listen, all of you, Lil Wayne fans. Y'all will not ruin this for me. Y'all will not ruin this for me. We are going to see They Not Like Us in front of over 70,000 people and millions watching over the world. Y'all, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so freaking good.
I like to go back and replay the Amazon concert. Or you just walk him about 7 times. It's gross.
Aren't you tired? Hey, Maynard. He's like, this is like just hearing that. Hey, Maynard. Oh, okay. Okada's ending the show. I like it. Why only 10 minutes though?
Because it's Okada.
This is true. This is true. Hey. Yeah, man.
You made it. I'm gonna start basing life over one.
You call Drake when you want to see the club. Get your lingo.
You know, I've seen a lot of people complain about Okada being a comedy character, and that they're doing him like TNA did him when he came to the US on his excursion the first time. I would like to just point out Okada has the ability to be a comedy character until he needs to change it, and then once he changes it, yeah.
So again, I didn't experience Okada in TNA and definitely did in New Japan. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Like I don't understand what more y'all want from this situation, but I'm getting everything I want. I even and stuff I didn't know I needed. Like real life, I'm like, I love all of this. Like even him being so freaking petty. We're watching like again the gauntlet match. We're watching Dexter Jr. versus Nigel, and you see us experiencing this moment, and Okada's like, no, moment's over. I'm like, I hate you, but I love you for it. I love you and I hate you. Okay, interesting. This is I would have put this first and then Jeff Jarrett versus Hangman. That's just me. Okada's Okada, but it's against Sammy Guevara.
Anything with Okada beating Guevara, I don't mind it.
This is true.
And Okada in TNA, he was a very stereotypical Japanese like character. And they didn't really let him wrestle. This is also around the time of Generation Me in TNA.
Okay.
Which was the Young Bucks.
I do remember their Generation Me. I do remember that.
And they all kind of tried to work together, which is why the Young Bucks got to go to New Japan when they needed to be able to get that money because they stood up for Okada. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that.
Because they were some of the only ones that stood up for Okada. Um, and that's why they got treated well when they went to New Japan.
Good on you. So I definitely don't get that going in Okada. I definitely don't get that here of him being a stereotype. Like even I get him being like you said, turning the switch on and off in a heartbeat, where it's like, oh, like I'm so sorry, bitch, and then deadpanning when someone's trying to challenge him for the title, is like, oh, okay, we see you, killer. We didn't mean it. We didn't mean it. See, all this energy right here. This how you lose. Cause who told you to do a backflip? Who told you to do a backflip right now?
In his mind, is supposed to happen.
In my mind.
Do, 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 do. That is that is Christmas to me. Anytime somebody says "in my mind," that's how my brain goes.
I want you to be free. So how do you feel about they gave Dustin Rhodes the tag team titles and the trio titles? I'm not mad at them giving him one title, but you gave this man both. Why?
I do not want him tagging with Sammy Guevara. I think it's too much. I think it's overkill. But that's
That's
just me.
weird. Yes, I did love the concept of him and the Von Erichs and giving them a spotlight. I wasn't mad at that at all. But I'm like, and the tag titles? Why the tag titles too? Like, it's like TK. I'm not sure what kind of relationship you have with Sammy, but I think it's time to face facts, baby. Stop.
He's good in the ring, but he doesn't have a personality when he's on TV. He has personality off TV.
And listen, I will never forgive whoever I need to freaking accuse with that whole him versus Scorpio Sky versus Ethan Page.
It managed to kill the belt for a while, and
Like
Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
I think it only lasted a couple of months, but it felt longer. It felt way longer. And then you got freaking Kazarian involved in this foolishness. I'm like, what? Why?
It felt like it lasted for years.
And then, like you said, I love Scorpio Sky with Ethan Page, and you basically fed them to the wolves, trying to get Sammy Guevara. I don't even know what you're trying to get Sammy Guevara.
It was so bad. It sucked all the charisma, personality out.
Like in real life, like what was the game plan? What were we what were we trying to do here?
I honestly couldn't tell you. And that feels sad to say that, but
Because like I said, you left Scorpio Sky, you let Ethan Page. It should have been the end should have been Ethan Page gets the belt off of Scorpio Sky, but that wasn't the end. You gave it back. You gave it back to Sammy. You
it's just so.
you gave it back to Sammy. That's what we that's it. That was the end game.
It was really, really bad.
Okay, cool. Okay, I don't have the pen. I would have never done that at all, but cool. This your company. You do
You know
you.
what? This could have been what made people be like, Collision wasn't that good. Because to be honest, if you leave on a sour note, it makes it seem like the whole show was a sour note.
Okay, so I'm like right now. I'm in picture, and
But it's like Sammy Guevara is just like a.
there's you like if you're gonna bring him back, I felt like you need to have a plan. And him tagging with Dustin, it's not the worst plan, but it's not a good plan. Like him being ROH, yes, I can get with it, but it really is like I don't care about Sammy anymore. I don't I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
I never cared about Sammy.
That whole back with him and Pam, it left such a sour taste. It's like it was so, dude.
It's like if you want to cheat, don't bring the world in on your proposal. One, and then two, if you're gonna cheat, don't make it so obvious in your vlog. And then when people call it out, basically like gaslight us to say what we saw is not what we saw.
Like, bro, you delusional. I everyone to sing karaoke with. Why you keep gravitating towards this chick? Like, there are plenty of other females that could be just your friend. Why you keep going to this chick? Bruh, the delusion was insane. Oh shoot. Okay. There's a switch. Okada's done playing. Ooh, shoot. Okay. I know what I said, Simbi. I don't mean kill yourself with the freaking Tobey Silasata. Like, I don't even think Okada caught you, boy. You
Come
just
on,
swung over his head.
just knock him out one time.
Side note. So Nigel, we're going to assume had his last match ever. Does that mean he's going to stop commentating? I just realized I didn't hear his voice right now. Does that mean he's going to stop commentating on Collision? They pre-record this whole episode, so maybe he is home. You know, in the
Well,
IFAF or something.
this is taped, and it was taped after Dynamite, so
Right.
he had a match. So I don't think he's gonna stop commentating.
But he might be
Realistically, he could continue to wrestle.
like again. There's a couple of matches out there before you go. Like he'll like these. We said his name before. Samoa Joe is coming back. You don't want to face Samoa Joe just one time. Just one time. Dexter Jr., you know, he does his little peekaboo in AEW when he wants to. You don't want to do. You don't want to face him in actually one-on-one match. Just one good time. Just one good time. Oh, that looked nasty. Backflip to the stairs. The steel steps.
Yeah, still steps are gonna work out tonight.
Shh. Speaking of what's a disqualification, what's not. Are there still stairs? Like I need someone to tell me because they're not technically part of the ring. If you remove them out, you can. They're detachable. If they're even attached to the ring. So is that a DQ if you use the stairs?
I don't even know.
All right, Okada going real fast. Well, fast for Okada. Stop fucking people off. Boo! Boo! Don't do that no more. Boo!
Damn.
I was like, it was a near fall, but it's like, boo, boo. You're not supposed to win. So stop acting like you're supposed to win. So don't do that no more.
I feel like you were about to get tomatoes. But you see how like excited we were at first, but now as the match continues on, we're like, eh.
Like just finish it. What was that? Interesting. He just did the go to hell, but Kai's still on his feet.
What do you mean the GTS that Kenta invented that Punk stole?
Facts. Like, sir, I think you're supposed to fall. Did he counter it, or he just absorbed it like a strong style?
It's Okada. He absorbed it. This match has gone on way too long.
Like I said, they should have ended with Jarrett versus Hangman, and it would have been a better taste in the mouth.
Yeah.
But Okada won, so can't really be mad at that.
You can't be mad at it, but it's just like it went. So
It really, like, I thought for someone who, I know I said why the 10 minutes, but you could have knocked it to 12. Like you could have knocked it down to 12.
yeah, or none.
Or none. Like I said, there's a lot of Okada matches that I'm ready for. Like Takeshita versus Okada. I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that. Not even.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to a close, Okada wins. Please make sure to stay tuned to the channel for our multiple lives, our multiple premieres that will have live chats in them. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. We are here. We are on most, if not all, social platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here. We live.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to add?
Love piece of chicken grease.
All right, guys. We will see you next time.
Bye.